What's the deal, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Honey. Hey, y'all. Y'all know what we back for. We back for Queen Sugar, okay? Listen, I spent the whole day anticipating this episode. I did. It's been gone on hiatus because I think of the debates and a couple other things for a minute. And although I needed that break last week, um, I was super excited about this week, super excited about the storm and things that were developing. Y'all know how much I love this show. So, Queen Sugar season 1, episode 8, um, Wherewithal. Show opens up with Vi looking for all her chickens. Okay, everybody. She looking for everybody. Okay, she blowing up Nova. You know, she calling to check on everybody, telling everybody what to do, how to get it together. Let's get over here. This right here is Storm Central, my house, okay? And we see Micah and Charlie trying to figure out if Micah is gonna be able to make it to his second prep school interview. Of course, I want him to go to a public school, but old bougie ass Charlie's like, no, my baby trying to go to Harvard. I'm like, okay, Charlie, okay, now you done already been brought down a peg or two when you ordered that catering and them tables and them chairs for your daddy's repast. Get it together, okay? Um, so they realize that the school is closed, of course, because there's this hurricane coming. Of course, everybody is on high alert about this hurricane because this is New Orleans. We all know about, everything that happened with Hurricane Katrina. So it stands to reason that people would be extra precautious. And this is gonna escalate as the show goes on. You'll see that this sense of caution and a looming fear escalates as it goes from being a storm to a tropical, I think, depression, and then a full-on category hurricane. Okay, and we don't actually see the actual storm in this episode. I think we're gonna see more of the actual like storm in next episode. Okay. Um, Charlie leaves after she realizes the interview has been canceled, and she goes to the farm because she got to pay the workers and check on what's going on there. So we go to flash over to the farm, and we see that before she gets to the farm, she asks Aunt Vi, Hollywood staying over there at the farm. What anything you want me to tell him? Aunt Vi said you can give him one of these. She didn't say that, but that's what she meant. Okay. So we get over there and no, first we see Nova and Miss Blanche and Chantel, and evidently Nova has taken up the obligation of getting people to different shelters, mostly seniors. Miss Blanche is one of them. Y'all know Miss Blanche like a little for her medicine for her nerves. So here's a place where we see a good deal of worry about this pending storm. And we see Miss Blanche got a worried look on her face. Nova asks her about her niece, and the Miss Blanche tell her no, she ain't going to no shelter because her boss done told her if she don't be in work tomorrow, she gonna be fired. Another old. Anyway, Chantal is in charge of rolling Nova's phone over. Every time somebody call, mainly Aunt Vi rolling that phone over. Then Calvin called, rolling that phone over, okay? So Chantal, is in charge of that. We see that Nova drops Miss Blanche off, and it's like, see you later, Miss Blanche. Be safe, God be with you, okay? And Miss Blanche like, before you go, can I have my hurricane weed? Miss Blanche get her hurricane weed and she's out. She's out. Okay. Also we see where uh Chantal asks Nova if she won't stay over her house for the hurricane. You know what I'm saying? A hurricane like snow day, you know what I'm saying? You want to be hunkered in, and if you got to get snowed in, you want to get snowed in somewhere good, someone that's got food and hopefully a penis or vagina, whatever you into, and good time, alcohol, liquor. You know what I'm saying? You want to get snowed in or hurricane in somewhere good. Okay, you ain't for no. You know what I'm saying? But just like I told y'all, what did I tell y'all about Nova? Nova ain't about that committed life, okay? Chantal gonna get her face all the way cracked because the only person she really, really loving right now is Calvin, okay? Because he's the most unavailable, and that's just how the female heart works. Okay, so um. let's go back to the farm. So we get back to the farm, and the workers getting ready, want to be paid. They waiting to go. They got a 40-minute ride to the bus, and then another like hour to get where they live and stuff. So um, Charlie want them to go back to work. It ain't just it's just a light sprinkling. Y'all better get back in that field. Excuse me. And they start talking. And she's like, por favor, donde está, yo quiero Taco Bell, uh, and Remy's like, pay the people, please. Would you please pay them so they can go? You don't want them to get stuck here, do you? And she's like, oh, they ain't gonna get stuck. They got time to work. I was like, okay, Charlie, cut it out with that rich white woman bull crap. It's not cute. You better than that. Anyway, she sent them on back out to the field. And Remy goes on inside. See, you missing an opportunity to be kind. You missing an opportunity to be sweet, to be of service, to be of help to someone else, Charlie. You missing it. Just like you missed it in the auction, okay? You missing it. You spent a whole lot of time missing it. If you stop being so self-serving, not gonna dwell on it, okay? All right. Let's see. We go back to Vi. Vi at the house. Vi calls, gets Nova on the phone. And Nova, she's trying to tell Nova, get on up to 10, get on home. Turns out in Hurricane Katrina, Nova got flooded in. That water came in so fast she had to hack through the roof and sit on top of the roof. She sat on top of the roof for a day. This why Vi's upset. She done already lost her brother. And Nova's been through this thing. This family's been through some real traumatic things, okay? And Aunt Vi is taking Ernest's place. She's worried. She's concerned. Okay? And Nova assures her she's coming home. Okay. We go back to the farm, and Remy's boarding everything up. Him in Hollywood. Hollywood busy working. So he ain't gotta think about he done left his relationship with Vian. But this all he know to do. All he know to do is to be helpful and of service. This why I'm here for Hollywood. This why, and notice, please notice When Hollywood came in, he got greeted. He got hugs from Blue, from Charlie. Ralph Angels letting him stay with him. They ain't mad at Ralph Angel like that. I mean, at Hollywood like that, cause they all know that Hollywood is a good man. Okay, they knows it. Okay, and I know it too. Aunt Vi, listen. I know this how we protect our heart. I know this how we protect our heart. But don't do this. Don't do this, Aunt Vi. Okay, so then we see ooh, at the farm, up come Dollar. She got a gift for Blue. And I just feel like she's so sweet. I know I wasn't there for the whole drug abuse thing, but still, my heart, y'all, my heart, I can forgive. I can. Some things. So he shitty to her as he normally is. And she got a gift for Blue. He don't want her to give it to her. He every chance he get the gut puncher, he does it. Every chance he get the gut puncher, he does it. But see, when you forget about your own mess, when you forget about your own sin, and you want to hold a mirror up to somebody else's face, it's easy to gut punch. You better than this, Ralph Angel. Hollywood goes inside, and I know Hollywood the one that sent Blue out there. Hollywood go inside when he see Dollar pull up. He go inside like he gonna leave Ralph Angel and Dollar to talk. But Hollywood went in there and let Blue know his mama was out there. Cause Blue came out there, Mama, mommy, hugs. Now he gotta let her talk to Blue. So they decide they gonna go inside and play a couple of games and just spend a little time together. Well, you need to be getting on up the road, Dollar. You need to go. Storm is coming. Well, they done closed down her trailer park. She on the way to a shelter. She want to stay with them. Like I said, everybody want to be snowed in at a good place. So, then we see like I say, Remy talking to Charlie. Y'all, Remy is a good man. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you this now. Okay? Ralph Angel, Hollywood, Remy, all of these brothers make me want to move to Louisiana. Um, so now we see Ralph Angel loading up Blue. Hollywood's gonna stay behind. I'm gonna do a couple few things and I'm gonna meet you over at Vice and then I'm gonna board up her windows over there too. So Ralph Angel tell Dollar, she say, "Ooh, I'm sure it's not gonna be enough room for me over there at Aunt Vi's." Um, he said, "You coming or not?" And you can tell she's scared to go to Aunt Vi's. She don't know. She don't know. She don't know. She torn between wanting to go and be with her son and wanting to be with people who love her and the shame of her past, the guilt behind it. Okay. But she hops on in the truck and I'm proud of her for doing so, okay? So Vi getting ready for the storm. She telling Michael what to do. Get this, get that, bring that down, put the water in the freezer, turn it up on high so everything can freeze. Power go off. It's gonna be extra cold. Bring the batteries, get this, get that. She hear in the background is zzz, 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 zzz. Okay. She go to the window. That's Hollywood boarding her window up. She wanna know what the heck he doing. Boarding your window up, cause you the love of my life and I need to make sure you safe. You don't come over here and any big bark, 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 bark. Protecting the heart, protecting the heart. You know you love that man. And you'd have been pissed off if he didn't come over there and help you. You'd have been shocked and surprised if he didn't do that either. But you got to make him pay, don't you, guys? You got to make him pay for hurting and embarrassing you like that, right? Okay, so in comes uh Ralph Angel and Blue. Hey, little baby. Oh, and Dollar. What the flip, Ralph Angel? Come on now, the trailer park and got nowhere. There's blues, mama, and I'm just trying to tell you, get this trash out of my house. Bad enough I got Hollywood here. Whatever, bye. Now I got this scallywag, scallywag here in my home. I ain't having it. Get it out. She can't stay. She got to go. You better than this, bye. You better than this, okay? So Charlie and Remy at Aunt Vi's house, everybody getting ready for the storm. And they just kidding around and pussyfooting around and flirting. I was like, why don't y'all go on kiss? Go on kiss. Go on give her a little tongue, Remy. A little making out. And this right here is gonna be a make out session. I feel it in my spirit. Okay? Oh, so anyway, we see Charlie go back to her bedroom, and she take off that ring, and she looking at that ring, and she like look up at the mirror and drop that ring in the jewelry dish, and you could just tell the look on her face. It said she's saying to herself, girl, who are you now? Who are you now? Okay, you mother, but you ain't wife no more. What you gonna do? Who are you? You ain't Davis's wife, famous basketball player's wife. All of this was just in this little moment, that she looked at herself without her ring and didn't recognize herself. So she takes all of that and goes into the living room to flirt with Remy. Okay, it was super cute. All right. So Aunt Vi been calling Nova all day. Nova not answering. And Aunt Vi is trying to rally all the babies, all the chickens in the coop, so we can lock this coop down and hunker down for this storm, okay? In come Nova, and first things first, Charlie gets in that ass. I've been calling you all day. Where you been? And Nova realized, oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. We beefing. So basically, she tell Charlie, you ain't my mama, and go over and hug Aunt Vi, to say sorry that I have not acknowledged your phone call all day. Okay. Hollywood ain't going nowhere, y'all. He done boarded up them doors. He done bought dog liquor for everybody. He done bought cars for spades. Hollywood ain't going nowhere. Aunt Vi can be mad all she want to. Hollywood said, I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. I love Hollywood. I do, y'all. We see Micah and Nova. They got their little relationship is real cute. Okay, but I think that they're close. I think that they have a good relationship. But I do think in this instance, she's doing and saying little things with Micah to piss Charlie off. And that ain't right, Nova. You better than that, okay? You better than that. Y'all, the Spades life is for real. That Spades life is no joke. It's also an opportunity for them all to be in one space, for them all to have this sort of fellowship and camaraderie and love. And it's apparent that even though there's beef, Vi with Hollywood, they playing, they look like they always play together, look like they always partners, okay? And then Vi done put Nova with with Charlie. Okay, so now they got to play together. Okay, and they got to get along while they play. They all drinking. You know, they all having a good time. The kids are there. Well, Michael is anyway, and Ralph Angel, and it's just a real good family time. Okay. Um. Then we flash to Blue in Kenya. Her name ain't Kenya, y'all. Oh, the dog named Kenya. Y'all go back and check my own episode 2 or 3. Y'all will know what I'm saying. But we see Blue and his mom in the bed, and they just, you know, she just reading him a little story and loving on him, and you can tell she just so glad to see him and be there with him, and he's just as excited as she is. Okay. Um, and she starts to tell him a story. After she reads a book story, she starts to tell him her own story about Oscar and Olivia. And it's a beautiful story. And that little actor that played Blue, he is, I mean, everybody does good work here. Everybody does good work. But this little boy, for him to be as young as he is, he knows his craft. And he asks a question, he, just like most kids, he take a big old breath between questions. Will they ever get back together? Is it? What? You know, it's a cute little story. Ralph Angel comes up to the door because he's checking on Blue, and she telling the story. And Ralph Angel realizes that he's Oscar and that Blue's mama is Olivia. And the very special magical toy is Blue. Blue don't know yet. He won't know for many, 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 many years that the story that his mom told him was the story about how his mama and his daddy got together, and his mama made a mistake, and his daddy forgave. He won't know. He won't know till he much, much older. And that's what make that story even sweeter, y'all. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Okay? So we go back to the spades tournament. And they got to talking about Papa brought along, y'all. I say, why they trying to make me cry? But evidently Papa brought along plays spades like a motherfucking champ, boo. Okay? From the slapping of the cards, the calling out, slapping the card on his forehead. It was just such a good moment. And it wasn't broken with sadness. It was a moment of joy. And you know, just a real small celebration of their dad's life. And I thought it was real nice. Okay? Well, just like that, man, brown liquor. Boom. Nova and Charlie get into it. Okay? Nova brings up again, like she did in the kitchen, that she want Micah to come stay with her when he go to school. Come stay with her in the ninth ward. Well, Charlie didn't want that then when she mentioned it in the kitchen, and now she still don't want it after she done had 3 glasses of wine, and you, Nova, are working on your 3rd cup of brown liquor. Okay? So you mentioned the boy coming to live with you. And she said, and Charlie said, well, I don't want him to come live with you because of your lifestyle. And she gets up and goes to the kitchen. Nova gets up and go right behind her after she done poured her 3rd cup of brown liquor. She go in there, she said, well, you think because I'm sleeping with women that I can't see about your son? Oh, you ain't got nothing to do with that. It ain't got nothing to do with you sleeping with a woman. Okay? What I mean, she said, well, I mean, to spill it, what's going on? I don't want him to fudge. Y'all gonna wake up Blue. But the die has been cast on Vi. Plus, did I mention alcohol is involved? Oh, the truth coming out. The truth is coming out. Drunk men speak sober minds, ma'am. The truth is coming out. She tell her, well, listen. You know, you all over the place, and you grow weed. And then woo, this Nova, blah, 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 blah. It can't be the weed, because we all get high. Okay, can't be the pot, because we all get high. Hollywood, Ralph Angel, Michael, they all in the living room like, so Nova keep pushing her, keep pushing her, and keep pushing her, and she's saying, well, you know, you sleeping with a married man, that ain't right, you know. And Nova, you know what? You's a bougie bitch. Why did she do that? Okay? Gnashing of the teeth. Boy, when I tell you Charlie got right in her face and read her for Phil, she told her, you live in the 9th ward. I don't want my son to get shot or stabbed or killed or need a $10,000 bond. So she done called you out on your sleeping with a married man. She done called you out on your stealing. Okay? And you could just see the crackness. That cracked face. Nova face was all cracked. She done spent the last 2 episodes getting her face cracked all the way in. But see, her secrets are exposed. That which is still hidden, you're not accountable for. And now that this secret is out, every chance Charlie gets, she mentions it. Which, to me, should make Nova leave Charlie alone. But no, she forgets. She forgets that Charlie knows. And Charlie reminds her, okay? It was a vicious scene. It was good, but it was vicious. That Charlie baring her teeth and getting right up on her, I was like, ooh, okay, come through, Caramel. We go back to Ralph Angel and Kenya and Blue. And Blue won't Ralph. And then the thunder. Oh, Daddy. Daddy. In come Ralph Angel. Daddy, would you get in the bed with me, please, Daddy? Please. Ralph Angel, well, I don't think it's enough room. He trying to bring Olivia and Oscar back together, see? That's what Blue is. Blue is a knitter. He's like Ernest. He's a knitter. Okay? He brings things together. Ties them up real tight. Okay? And Ralph Angel concedes and gets in the bed with little Blue. And check this. They sitting at the table. Nova kind of sulking a little bit. Vi say, you messing with somebody else's husband. Okay? Now, it sounds like the same thing as you sleeping with a married man, but it's not. When you say you messing with somebody else's husband, that's old dagger. And you twist it a little bit. Okay? Because it really brings home the reality of the situation is, yeah, you sleeping with a married man, but truth be told, you are messing with somebody else's husband. Then we get a little family history, which we've been waiting on this now. We know that Charlie is not older. She's not the oldest. She ain't from a first marriage. Yeah. Bordelon cheated on Ralph Angel and Nova's mama with Charlie's mama. Y'all, this onion, these layers on this here onion, Charlie is a product of an affair. And apparently, Nova and Ralph Angel's mom was real hurt. Of course. Nova is crushed. And she's ashamed. She's no longer defensive because now she's forced to think about Calvin's wife like she thought about her mother. That's a tough pill, y'all. That's a tough pill. So next, the moment we all been waiting for. Vi in her room. She done took her unit off. Got a beautiful head wrap on. She's a beautiful woman anyway. Anyway. Okay? Hollywood. Okay. What are you doing, Hollywood? What are you doing here? Because remember, I'm mad at you. I gotta keep my guard up. Okay? And she been low-key shading him all day, even though he been popping up, making himself useful. I'm here. It's gonna be a storm. I'm gonna take care of you. And she been, Y'all don't remember talk to the hand. But he comes in this true Hollywood fashion. And y'all, let me say this. Well, let me tell you what he does. So he comes in, and she just asks him, You've been seeing this other woman. You messing with this other woman. He tells her the story. There was a one night stand. Oh, I'm proud of that. That's not what I'm saying, baby. That's not what I'm saying. She was pregnant. It was the right thing to do. I felt at that time to marry her. When she lost the baby, her disease progressed. It got worse. I couldn't leave her like that. And my big mama would have a fit if I didn't take care of her, if I didn't see about her. That's neither here nor there. The fact that I love you and I want to be with you, that ain't changed nothing. Okay? All of it, I did tell you some lies. I omitted some things, honey, but what wasn't a lie was the fact that I love you. So she thinking about Ernest. Matter of fact, when he come in the room, that's the first thing he say, I miss him too. And she told him at that moment, she said, yeah, if Ernest found out the kind of, the thing that you did, he'd run you out of town like he did Jimmy Dale. Now, Jimmy Dale was her husband. That's also who house she living in, okay? Now, we know this from when she went to pick her last checkup at the light skin diner, okay? Now, we also know that now that Jimmy Dale beat on her. And so Hollywood is he like, ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. I understand you mad, but don't compare me to no wife beater. I ain't never put my hands on you. And she said, you ain't never hit me, but I have been floored. I've been knocked down by this new information. Because I love you, baby. I do. I love you. And not in no schmoozy, pimpish kind of way. You could just feel that he really does love that. And he don't give a shit that she too old to have a baby. And he don't give a shit that she wear units. He don't give a damn about nothing but they love. And honestly, y'all, Remy is fine. Ralph Angel is fine. Ralph Angel probation officer is fine. Hell, even Davis is fine. Prosper fine. But ain't but one Hollywood. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm here for Hollywood. Thoughtful, sweet, kind, responsible, respectable, loved by everybody. Okay? Ain't nobody mad at him. Ain't nobody throwing shade. Not like they did Davis. When Michael's father, Charlie's husband, came down, they all shaded him for filth, for dust. They ain't did Hollywood that way. What can you say about the man? He's a good guy. He's a good guy. And deep down inside, Vi know it too. She just got to punish him for a little while with just a little bit more anger, just a little bit more bitterness. She can't just bring him all back in and let it get all up in there. No, 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 no. Anyway, Ralph Angel, Blue, and Blue's mom talking. Blue is fast asleep. Ralph Angel tells her, come on in the living room, I'll make you a pallet. And I'll sleep in here with Blue. She said, well, we can both sleep together. Next thing you know, Ralph Angel, let me see you out here for a minute. That's on Vi. Okay? Let me say this. Aunt Vi's hands are not clean. Okay? Not in this Blue situation. I think she love Blue. I think she want what's best for Blue. But I also think she want to keep Blue for herself. Because Blue represents the child that her and Hollywood not going to ever have. Not together. Not unless they go out there and adopt one. Okay? So she goes right in telling Ralph Angel, you know, what a big mistake he making. Letting Blue's mama in. That ain't right. And he said, Vi, please stay out of something. Just for this once, please stay out of it. And I was proud of Blue's mom. I was proud of her because she came right out. And she told Vi, ooh, them tears was welling up so big in her eyes. Oh, it was like that emoji. It was just, oh, they were so full. I'm not my past mistakes. I said, you're not finna make me cry, Kenya. You're not finna make me cry. And Vi cut her look so sharp. She cut her a look, baby. She want her gone. And she want her gone not just for Blue's sake or Ralph Angel's sake. She want her gone. Because if Ralph Angel and if Oscar and Olivia get back together with the magic toy, the very, very special magic toy, then she gonna be left without a baby, without a child. And that's not it exclusively, but it's there. It's looming. Her anger is so much bigger than the situation. Her lack of forgiveness is so huge and imposing. It's a wall she's not gonna tear down. She don't intend to tear it down. She's built it up there because her keeping Blue is predicated upon her continuing to make Blue's mom a monster. And I think Kenya senses this. Not the specifics of it, but I think Kenya senses that Vi is dug in on this thing. And so she does one of the most humbling things any person can do, and that is to say, thank you, Vi. Thank you so much for taking care of my baby. Thank you so much for looking after him. And you see Aunt Vi get a... okay? You know, and the Bible talks about kindness is like heaping hot coals. You can feel the heat come up on Aunt Vi. Anytime people barking, 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 if you bark back, it feeds that energy. But if you stop it cold, it neutralizes it. Okay? If I don't have nothing to say, she's pricked, okay, inside. Then Blue's mom turns to Hollywood and she apologizes to him too. And she thanks him, not just for finding her that day in the midst of her shame, in the midst of her filth, but she thanks him for how lovingly he took Blue and wrapped him up and swaddled him, and how he turned to her and covered her, ran the man off that was having sex with her and covered her and blessed her and treated her with such kindness, which again speaks to the man that Hollywood is. Y'all, he's my blueprint. Hollywood is my blueprint. It was a really, really wonderful moment. It was so heartfelt and touching and warm. It was honest and humble and revealing. Ralph Angel's standing there. He sees her from a different perspective. She talks about making it up and making amends. And it's not this crackhead talk, y'all don't, that's Samuel L. Jackson. It's more than that. She's coming from this place where she's saying, I know y'all mad at me, but I promise I'm doing better. And Vi walks off because acknowledging her in the midst of this humility and confession would be accepting her. And she can't do that right now. Because holding in her mind, holding on to Blue is holding on to Hollywood. It's unfortunate. Hollywood walks over. And just with a look, a tilt of the head, a gesture, he says, I accept your apology. And I believe in you. He turns and walks off. So we see everybody sleeping all over the house. Oscar and Olivia, the little magic toy. Nova, Micah, Hollywood, and Charlie is in the bedroom. She takes that ring and puts it in a sock, rolls it up real tight and puts it in the back of the drawer. She puts it away. She puts the situation away. She puts the marriage away. Right now, she's thinking about Charlie. She's thinking about Charlie's needs and Charlie's comfort. And she goes in there to where Remy is napping in old wicker chase lounger. And stands there in the doorway. This is what I love about this show. Don't nobody say a Mickey freaking word, y'all. He throw them covers back. She slide over in there. Oh, he got her right here in the bosom. She right here. You know, you got mm, 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 mm. And y'all, just like I said, they was gonna do, baby. They kiss. Y'all, I really felt like I was right there with them. I really did. When he had them three fingers and he was rubbing it on her shoulder, I was like, boy, don't play with me. I'm real raw right now. I'm real raw right now. Y'all, that was a ooh. Mm. Show goes off. Y'all, I can feel that kiss. I can feel, oh. Good episode. Good episode. Okay, let's go ahead and put them predictions in the air, okay? We gonna see Davis's mistress again. I believe she got a baby, y'all. I want to go on record as saying that I believe that this woman got a baby by Davis. It ain't over. Oh, the party's not over. I think we're gonna see Jimmy Daly, and I know for a fact we gonna see Calvin again. Okay, this thing right here got to be resolved. This thing got to be fleshed out. I don't think we're gonna see Charlie's mom until season 2. I'm prepared to be wrong, but I don't think so. Okay, so that's it for me, you guys. Thank you so much for putting up with this dry face. Okay, okay, and my silly little schoolgirl ways. Okay, until next time, honeybees.